kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Flashes offense takes the field for the first time today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
So Tennessee's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Vols in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Thomas. Nice move to pick up yardage. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll run it out of the shotgun. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. He's got it on the move. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal.
Push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Well, will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 1st down here for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Finding an escape route. Got enough for the 1st down. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Volunteers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Makes the catch. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
To the air. It's Aguilar. Quickly out to the tight end. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Volunteers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position. Got some room and under the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gives it on the option. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he reels it in inside the 30. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. He now has 79 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Trying to punch it in. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates. Touchdown, Tennessee! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the ground, it's Newman. Showing off yards. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. And the Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go right back to it. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Breaks into the open. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they got it on the 22. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown ball! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Going right to work up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Crosses the 30, he's got to land. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Fears the pressure. Slings it downfield. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Golden Flashes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Makes a grab over the middle. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And off from the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. He's got it on the run. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot and see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really just how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So here is the Tennessee offense. They more than got the job done in the 1st half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the 2nd half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the 2nd half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Vols need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, running back on the move. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the golden flashes send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. On the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. The Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Catch in the middle, it's Brady. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Volunteers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st down from the 11. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Tennessee! The offense cashing it in on that drive. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's open. There he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The golden flashes after ripping off that huge run. Let's see if they can do it again. Powers through the defender. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a crease, it's Thomas. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Aguilar. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught on the outside, it's Staley.
I don't know what you want to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden, he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker, it's Staley. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. And the Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly.
Lets it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Oftentimes, as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Back to pass, it's Cole. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Rides the back and leaves it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it down the middle. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. And some room to work. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The give as they work on that clock. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. He'll pull it on the read. There's a live football. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They'll go to Garcia. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Golden Flashes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Cole. Oh, they're after him. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll give it to the back. He breaks the tackle. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Turning it on. Past the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to get the corner. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. And
as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. He'll take it on the return. He gets a block. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this